Welcome, everyone, to a captivating exploration of folklore and legend. Today, we embark on a journey together. We will delve into a tale of mystery and intrigue. Without further ado, let's step into the shadows of this story.
Welcome to a captivating journey through the scandalous and romantic life of Lady Sarah Lennox, a woman whose beauty and charm captivated the heart of a king. Join us as we delve into the royal intrigues and passionate romances of 18th century England. After losing both her parents at the tender age of 5, Lady Sarah was raised by her elder sister Emily in Ireland. At 13, Lady Sarah returned to London to live with her sister Lady Caroline Fox. Throughout her childhood, Lady Sarah had captured the attention of King George II, and a decade later, as a young woman, she once again found herself in the spotlight when she caught the eye of George, Prince of Wales, who would later become King George III, whom she had known since childhood. Lady Sarah Lennox was no ordinary lady. With her striking beauty and irresistible allure, she became the subject of fascination at court. When Lady Sarah made her debut at court at 15, King George III became enamored with her. Encouraged by her family, a romantic relationship blossomed between Lady Sarah and the future king. Despite Lady Sarah's feelings for Lord Newbattle, grandson of William Kerr, 3rd Marquess of Lothian, her family convinced her to end that relationship in favour of the royal match. King George III was smitten by Lady Sarah's charms. Their secret meetings and stolen glances fueled gossip and intrigue within the royal court. However, potential royal match was thwarted by King George III's advisers, notably John Stuart, 3rd Earl of Bute, who feared a shift in royal influence towards Henry Fox, 1st Baron Holland, Lady Sarah's brother-in-law. George abandoned his thoughts of marriage to Lady Sarah. "I am born for the happiness or misery of a great nation," he wrote, "and consequently must often act contrary to my passions." At their next encounter, as Lady Sarah served as one of the 10 bridesmaids for George III's future Queen Charlotte, she confided in Lady Susan, saying, "Fortunately for me, I did not love him, but only felt a fondness for him." Lady Sarah was acclaimed as the most beautiful person ever seen, to the extent that John Churchill, the Earl of Marlborough, who was elderly and partially blind, mistakenly took her for her royal mistress. He was only stopped from kneeling and paying homage to her by the quick intervention of bystanders. It was said the depth of King George III's attachment to Lady Sarah Lennox was undeniable. Many years later, while attending a theatre performance featuring the charming actress Mrs. Pope, who bore a striking resemblance to Lady Sarah in both appearance and demeanour, memories of days past flooded back to him. In a moment of melancholy abstraction, he was overheard murmuring to himself, "She is like Lady Sarah still." Before marrying Charles Bunbury, the eldest son of Reverend Sir William Bunbury, 5th Baronet, Lady Sarah had declined a marriage proposal from James Hay, 15th Earl of Errol. On June 2nd, 1762, she and Charles Bunbury were wed at Holland House Chapel in Kensington, London. Charles later succeeded his father as the 6th Baronet in 1764. Her husband, Sir Charles Bunbury, gained fame as the father of the turf and owner of the first Derby winner, Diomed. Initially happy, Lady Sarah's marriage soured as Sir Charles became more focused on his horses than on their relationship. Feeling neglected, Lady Sarah sought solace in extramarital affairs. One of her affairs was with Lord William Gordon, the second son of the Duke of Gordon, resulting in the birth of their illegitimate daughter, Louisa Bunbury, in 1768. Initially, Sir Charles did not disown the child, and she was named Louisa Bunbury. However, shortly after the birth, Lady Sarah and Lord William eloped in February 1769, taking the infant with them. Unfortunately, Lord William abandoned Lady Sarah soon after. Upon her return, Sir Charles refused to reconcile with Lady Sarah and instead introduced a motion for divorce in Parliament on grounds of adultery due to her elopement. Lady Sarah opposed the motion, leading to a prolonged legal battle. Finally, on May 14, 1776, the divorce decree was issued, ending their marriage. Lady Sarah returned to her brother's house with her daughter Louisa. At the age of 36, Lady Sarah was described as beautiful, gracious, witty and humble. A model mother who caught the eye of the Honourable George Napier, an army officer. Despite his limited wealth, Lady Sarah didn't mind the prospect of poverty once she found a peace she had long given up hoping for. She married him in 1781. Standing at 6'2", Napier was exceedingly handsome and as clever as he was good-looking. Together, they had 8 children. General Sir Charles James Napier. He married Elizabeth Oakley in April 1827 and later remarried Francis Philip in 1835. Emily Louisa Augusta Napier. She married Lieutenant General Sir Henry Bunbury, 7th Baronet, nephew of Lady Sarah's first husband, on September 22, 1830. Lieutenant General Sir George Thomas Napier married Margaret Craig on October 22, 1812, and later married Frances Blencow in 1839. They had 5 children. Lieutenant General Sir William Francis Patrick Napier, KCBHE, married Caroline Fox, granddaughter of his Aunt Lady Caroline Fox, on March 14, 1812. They had 5 children. Richard Napier married Anna Louisa Stewart, daughter of Sir J. Stewart in 1817. Captain Henry Edward Napier, R.N. He married Caroline Bennett, and they had 3 children. Caroline Napier, sadly, she passed away at the age of 20. Cecilia Napier also passed away at a young age, 17. To support their growing family, Sir George and Lady Sarah never had more than £1,000 a year. However, the spirited Lady Sarah, who might have been Queen of England if she had a bit of cunning, was content to manage and make do for the sake of her devoted husband. Sir George Napier passed away in 1804, leaving Lady Sarah absolutely heartbroken and struggling financially. She remained in poverty until the king granted her a pension of £800 a year in recognition of Napier's services. In a remarkable twist of fate, the story of Lady Sarah Lennox's daughter, Louisa Bunbury, took an unexpected turn that brought everything full circle. Despite the scandal surrounding her birth and Lady Sarah's elopement with Lord William Gordon, Louisa's life eventually intertwined with the Bunbury family in a surprising way. Louisa Bunbury grew up and, against all odds, ended up marrying the heir of Sir Charles Bunbury, her mother's first husband. This union bridged the divide created by Lady Sarah's tumultuous relationships, connecting the descendants of Lady Sarah and Sir Charles in an unexpected and poetic resolution. Thus, through Louisa's marriage to the Bunbury heir, generations later, the complicated and colourful legacy of Lady Sarah Lennox found a poignant closure, symbolising the cyclical nature of life and relationships. Despite the trials and tribulations of the past, love and family ultimately prevailed, bringing a sense of completeness to Lady Sarah's intriguing and eventful story.
Thank you for joining us on this immersive journey into the heart of storytelling as we unravelled the captivating tale of old and imaginary. Prepare to delve deep into the mysteries and wonders where truth and legend intertwine in the shadows of history and things yet to come. We invite you to subscribe to our channel for more intriguing stories and legends from truth to fiction. Like and share this video to spread the magic of imagination. Together, let's keep the spirit of storytelling alive. Thank you for joining us on this adventure, and until next time, may the mysteries of the past inspire and enchant you.